Hello and welcome to another GBL video. As of right now and until April 5th, Niantic will be shortening the switch timer from 60 to 30 seconds. This means every time you voluntarily switch Pokemon in a battle as opposed to being forced to when the first one dies, you won't be allowed to switch again until 30 seconds later. This is a fun team which takes advantage of the shortened switch clock, since each Mon has a self-debuffing nuke. When the switch clock is only 30 seconds, you have more opportunities to safely use these nukes and they become potentially imbalanced. We have Mew with Shadow Claw, Wild Charge, and Surf. Snorlax with Lick, Body Slam, and Superpower. Skarmory with Air Slash, Brave Bird, and Sky Attack. We'll be leading with Mew and using Snorlax as our safe swap, and Skarmory as our closer. So, let's see some battles. Alright, let's get started with this battle. Our Mew comes against a Shiftry. This is not too great of a matchup, so I'm going to switch to my Snorlax here. And he switches to Skarmory. Okay. I want to hit it with Superpower, but I don't want to get debuffed right away, and I want to delay the switch clock a bit, so I'm going to throw Body Slam first. And we can tank a Sky Attack no problem here. And now, let's throw a Superpower, and we can go in with our Skarmory, or we can go back with Mew. Either way. Okay, he switches to Shiftry, and I switch to Skarmory at the same time. I like this. And we'll just let this foul play go, and let's farm it down a bit. Okay, now we probably want to shield. We switch to Snorlax to farm this thing down. Fortunately, he takes our Snorlax, but he switches from Shiftry to Skarmory here. And since his Skarmory is almost out of health, we can throw a Sky Attack to either get a shield or he just eats it. What's his last Mon? It's Wigglytuff. Okay, we're saved here. Let's throw our Sky Attacks and hopefully we can survive the charms which the Skarmory resists, but since it's already low on health, it's probably not going to be able to farm this thing down. Let's throw another Sky Attack. He's probably going to start shielding now. Yep. And I switch to my Mew here. And let's throw a Surf. This should get his last shield. Yep. Here comes an attack. Let's shield this. Ice Beam. Since Mew doesn't have that much bulk. Okay, switches to Shiftry. I switch to Skarmory. Good thing I didn't throw my charge move there. Mew comes back. Let's throw our Surf, and this should be GG. Alright, let's go and see our first battle. Our Mew goes up against a Shadow Hypno, which fails and switches to a Talonflame. Now, let's get a Wild Charge off on the Talonflame before we switch. And they shield the wild charge, which is fine. Let's go to our Snorlax. And this thing, because it has bulk, you can probably tank a few of these shots. Let's let the first one go. I'm expecting a flame charge, but oh, it's Brave Bird. Wow, almost takes out our Snorlax, but you can still get a body slam off. This Talonflame has reduced defense now, and they shield, which is fine. It bails. They go into Hypno. Okay, let's go in with Skarmory. I mean, I'd rather get hit by the Hypno's Thunder Punches than the Talonflame's Flame Charge and Incinerate. So, that's fine. It doesn't do too much, even though it's super effective. Let's get to a Brave Bird and finish off this Hypno, because all of his shields are down. Hypno's gone. Let's switch to our Mew next. We got 2 shields and they still got 2 mons left. Since Mew doesn't have much bulk, even though this is the first flame charge, we better shield this one. Let's try to get up to a Surf before they get off another charge move and finish off this Talonflame. Boom. Last one, he has a Zumaro. Okay, let's get up to a Wild Charge. Throw that, and let's bail to Skarmory. Boom. Now, let's see. He's gonna throw a charge move here, whatever it is. Let's shield it, even if it's play rough. And it is a play rough. And let's see. We get to a Sky Attack here, and we can finish off the Azumarill. Okay, we win our first battle with this team. I don't know if we would have won if we didn't have the shortened switch clock. On to the next one. A Mew versus a Deoxys. Well, it's a fairly neutral matchup. I'm just gonna charge up to a Surf, throw that. Let's try to get some shields out of this Deoxys. So since he didn't shield, I'm not gonna get ahead and start shielding here. And he switches to Politoed. Let's throw our Wild Charge before we bail to Snorlax. And he shields it as expected. Let's go in with Snorlax. Let's build up some energy, because I'm expecting him to either spam Weather Balls or later bail. We can spam our Body Slams back, although their mon is probably spammier than ours, so. And he bails to Deoxys. We're gonna bail to Skarmory here. I'm afraid this could be Thunder, but it's Psycho Boost. I wasted his shield. But now his defense has been lowered. Even if he throws another Thunder, I'm not afraid. So I'm not going to shield the next one. Another Psycho Boost. So what is he bringing in next? It's the Politoed. We can definitely tank another charge move here. Weather Ball. Let's throw our Brave Bird before bailing. Let's go for Mew. It has a Sableye in the back. And this is where I made a mistake. I should have just hit Surf instead of getting greedy and trying to go for Wild Charge. Let's see, let's go in with our Snorlax. You'll probably need to shield this one here. So foul play. And let's throw our Superpower before we bail to Skarmory. And now, let's throw our Sky... Oh, he gets to a charge move before we do, unfortunately. And I think this is GG for us. Yeah, he has with shield and we're not going to make it. If we had thrown Surf on our Mew, we might have been able to win this one. Next battle. Mew comes up against a Jellicent. I like these leads. Switches to Altaria. Let's get off a Wild Charge first before we switch to something else. I'm going to go with Skarmory here because the Snorlax is a good matchup against the Jellicent. Alright, Skarmory comes in. And this is likely Sky Attack. I'm okay with that. And he bails the Jellicent right when I click the Sky Attack button, but I'm fine. Let's switch to our Snorlax and try to farm this thing down. He's probably going to hit us with like some sort of debuffing move now. Bubble Beam, yep. Which is fine because this gives us even more room to farm. And he comes in with Altaria. I'm just going to throw this charge move here to kind of stall the switch clock so I can get my Skarmory in and farm the Altaria down. Okay, just to be safe, I'm shielding that. Come on. Come on. Okay, I'm going to throw that just to... I don't think I can tank another Sky Attack here. And now he has a Stunfisk. I'm going to switch to our Snorlax. But first, let's build up some energy. This could be an Earthquake. We can tank it, but we're going to be almost dead. Okay, yeah, it's an Earthquake. And now let's bait them with a Body Slam. This goes unshielded. And now let's throw our Superpower. If he's smart, he's going to shield this one here, which is fine. Yep. And let's go in with our Mew. And he goes in with the Jellicent. Oh, this could be bad. If it's a Shadow Ball, this Mew is gone. Yep. Which is fine. Let's farm down the Jellicent with our Snorlax here. And now we have another Superpower waiting for his Stunfisk. Boom. Oh, it survived. Oh, okay. Our Snorlax is gone. But we still have that Skarmory left to just do a single air slash and kill the Stunfisk. Yep, that was a very close game. Next one. Our Mew comes up against another Stunfisk. So the game plan here is to just go straight surf and try burn his shields. He doesn't shield it, and it's down to half its health. And since he didn't shield the first one, we're also not gonna commit any shields. Oh, actually, we will. Oh, he switched to Hypno. I'm gonna switch to Snorlax here, which does super effective damage to him, and unless he has Focus Blast, I'm not too afraid of any of his moves, especially his punches or Shadow Ball. And then we can just lick this thing down. Actually, let's throw a Body Slam to delay the switch clock a bit. Oh, and he didn't shield that, so the Hypno's gone. In comes the Stunfisk. Let's throw... Oh, we lost CMP, so we're gonna want to shield this one, unless we're fine with losing all that energy. Throw our Superpower. And switch to Mew. And he switches to Abomasnow. Okay, this is not that great, although it's not that urgent either, since none of our charged moves can deal even neutral damage to the Abomasnow. But at least we got a shield out of him. There's some lag. Let's get to another surf. And hopefully we can switch to Skarmory afterwards. We didn't switch in time, but that's fine. Let's come in with our Skarmory and farm this thing down. Oh, he switched to Stunfisk. And here comes another Rock Slide. I think at this point we should be able to take him out with a single Sky Attack. And then we can finish off the Abomasnow with our Skarmory. Oh, okay, there we go. And he still has plenty of energy left to throw at us, but even if he takes us down, we still have the other two. Well played, but you're still not gonna win. Alright, so we go 4 out of 5 with this team, and I don't think we could have done that if it weren't for the shorter switch clock here.